Hello, Steve89. Well, there's a new HD Madonna video out, very excited about. It's not an official one though. I normally don't mention the unofficial fan ones because they're usually not good, because they're usually not dealing with the original masters. They're just using the original, well, the public copies and that. But this one's really good. It's Live to Tell, and Live to Tell has a bad history, music video. I mean, copies wise. Now the original version looks great. The one that's on TV. The version that was on DVD looks nice. It's like 480. It's fairly sharp. It's a fairly good scan of the original, copy of the original. But when Madonna put it on her own site, there was this phase someone was going for. I don't know who was doing her videos, but they just made a mess of them. They were doing this half-cropped, half aspect ratio squish where they like push it down. So they were trying to make a full frame image fit into a widescreen image, so they crop a little bit off the top and bottom and then flatten the image out a bit so it would fit, but it'd be distorted. She did it to True Blue and Live to Tell and a couple of others. It was just awful. I don't know what they were thinking, who did that. I hope they were fired, but that was what we've been putting up with for a while. I usually would end up watching the DVD version because I couldn't stand the YouTube version. But someone did a remastered version which was awful. I think it was originally done by Dan Kay, and then it was stolen by Madonna Now because it looks exactly the same, looks like the exact same video. And they did that cheap thing when they're remastering where they don't have a better copy and they can't make it look any better, so they just add a lot of contrast to give it sharp edges, and you sort of get the illusion of being a little bit sharper. But it's really not. You're just losing a lot of detail, and it looked fairly awful. I wouldn't watch that either. So the official Madonna version was trash. The remastered version was trash. So I ended up just watching the DVD version whenever I wanted to watch it because I love the song. Great video, great song. Literally saved my life. It's just wonderful. I love it. It's a fan favorite. One of the first times she tried to do a serious ballad and got taken seriously, went to #1, which shocked me when I found out years later because I just never assumed she'd gone to #1. But someone's done a remastered version, someone called Enhanced Music Videos, and they just randomly do enhanced music videos. So there's, Princess Purple Rain, there's Paula Abdul's Opposites Attract, a whole bunch of ones that I sort of had a bit of a look at. And they all look good. They seem to be seriously about just doing really good quality HD remasters of the originals and upscales and that. And they're Live to Tell looks amazing. It looks exactly like the original video, but just sharper. You can see the little hairs, the stray hairs on it coming off her hair and against the black background, and that the tone of her skin is right, the colour's right, nothing's blown out. She's not like pale and contrasty, and it doesn't look like a cartoon, because when you do that extreme contrast thing, it does, like I said, create the illusion of being sharper, but it looks like a cartoon. And this doesn't look like that. It looks amazing. So I really enjoyed watching that. And that's kind of the only Madonna thing to talk about at the moment, because she's not up to much. I mean, she released the digital single of the demo of Back That Up to the Beat. I actually did purchase the song, not the sped up version, because I thought they'd just sped up the vocals and did a different track or something, but they just sped the song up. I'm like, I'm not listening to that. I can just, so I didn't buy that. Bought just the single on its own. And she hasn't released the video yet, and she's basically in Malawi doing Malawi things, and she had a big dance party with her kids. And the only shocking or controversial thing she's done in the last week or so is, and this triggered and bothered a few people, was she put up some pictures of her in lingerie in the same post as pictures of her posing with her kids, and people were like, I'm like, it's like the most basic trigger thing. Just throw things in one sort of pile and watch people get upset. It's not like she was posing with her children in lingerie or something, or doing anything. The two worlds are very separate. She just put both in the same post, which obviously she knew she'd trigger some people, but I guess she was just busy and didn't have time to do anything legitimately shocking or controversial, so she just threw some pictures together to get some some press over the week while she was away in Malawi or something. But so Live to Tell, enhanced music videos, looks amazing. I can't imagine Madonna's version could look worse, so I'm looking forward to, because there's still a few classic Madonna videos that haven't been remastered, and I don't know why she's not doing them. La Bonita is huge on YouTube for her. Like a Prayer is a classic. I know from talking to Mary Lambert that they were filmed on film and the originals exist. They can be scanned and done properly. They could look amazing. They don't have to just, be using the video masters and that. They can actually go back to the original film. So I'm hoping they're just taking their time doing that and doing it properly, because otherwise I'm like, why would you not have HD versions of 2 of your best videos? And, I'm just going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Watch the video. I'll put a link in it. It looks amazing. I just hope we get as good a HD version official version from Madonna, because her 4K Take a Bow looks awful. So they still are managing to screw up some of the videos, but then other ones look amazing. So it seems to be hit and miss. But I'm going to go. Thanks. Bye.